Hey, good morning, friends. This is Julie Hamilton. I hope you're doing great today. Welcome to Monday. I'm so happy that you're here. And thanks for joining us. Oh, he said he wasn't going to say hi, but he did. Anyway, I hope you're doing great, and I'm so excited about our guest on Wednesday. You guys are going to be so surprised, I think. First of all, he's going to be doing it Wednesday at 8:30, and I just said the first big surprise. It is a man. Well, you know, men are also doing positive things and making positive impacts on this world, so we need to focus and celebrate on that too. So it's a man, and he goes mostly by his initials, but if you know him, probably know who I'm talking about right now. It's going to be Thomas Coakley. Thomas is a trainer. He's one of my trainers and a coach, a football coach. He's a realtor. He's just moving ahead in leadership and all those kind of things. So I'm so excited to have him. On Wednesday, we're going to be talking about how to lead yourself, how to go through those times when you lose your spark. He's recently gone through something that made him lose his spark, and I want to talk to him about how he got his fire back again. Also, he's been through a huge transformation in his life, and I'm excited to share that with you. So I hope you can tune in. It's Wednesday at 8:30. And he'll be here, so I think you'll love it. So come on by on Wednesday. So today's chat is about the end of an era, the end of something. Have you ever been at the end of something in your life and you're kind of sad about the loss that end of something is bringing? You're grieving the loss. That maybe it was the end of, a financially prosperous time of your life, and maybe something happened and you had to declare bankruptcy, or maybe the end of a relationship, the end of a friendship, the end of a job, the end of a season of your life. Maybe it's the end of your season of parenting. I mean, all of those things are amazing things, and sometimes it's hard to process the end, isn't it? Sometimes it's just hard to go through that. Have you guys been through anything of that? I want you to think about a season of your life that you went through that it ended and you were like, what am I going to do? So leave me a comment and let me know what season of your life was like that to you. It is spring, and we've got all that I can see on Facebook, all of the moms and the seniors. I went through this last year because Miranda graduated last year, but you're coming up to the end of the senior year, and it really made me reflect a lot on how it felt to be a senior in your own senior year. Do you guys remember this when you were a senior? Some of you, it was a long time ago. Some of you, it wasn't so long ago. Well, I moved to California from Texas a week before my senior year started. So, you have to know that my sister and I, when we started school here in California, we both had a big Texas accent because we'd lived there our whole lives, and we came in, and my sister came in on the first day to this classroom, and she said, "What do y'all do around here?" And what do you guys do around here for fun? That's what she said. She immediately changed that accent. But the funny thing is, she met a young man named Damian Hamilton. That happened to be the person that she was talking to. As you guys know, we're married now. So I have no idea how that happened, but she met him on the first day of our senior year. But fast forward to the last day of your senior year. Think about where you were on your senior year. And, I remember being excited, happy, wow, this is an achievement, an accomplishment. But at the same time, I felt scared because I felt sad because all these people that I'd been with for a year, and for me, just a year, but I had been with them, everything was going to change. And you knew it was the end of an era. And so I think graduation is kind of tough because it's a mix of great and happy, and then also sad and scared about what's coming next. Your whole life is changing. Well, even as adults, our life goes through that all the time with eras and seasons. And, even the last broadcast I did about the crushing season, somebody wrote and said, the important thing to remember is that is a season of your life. It's not going to last forever. And so as you go on, one of the things that we do that messes us up a little bit is we confuse our identity with our assignment. So our identity is who we are. And that never changes over our lifetime. Who you are, it never changes. Your calling or your purpose, that pretty much stays the same, but your assignment changes all the time, and the season changes all the time. All the time you're living out your purpose and your identity, your assignment is changing. And Brian Houston said this the other day. It just impacted me so much. He said, the end of an era is not the completion of your destiny. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but sometimes it feels like that. The end of an era, you're like, what am I gonna do? I don't know, everything's over, it's all crashing down. But listen, the end of an era is not the completion of your destiny. There is more for you ahead. This is not the end of your purpose. It's not the end of your identity. It may be the end of your assignment. But we have to keep pressing ahead and realize that this is the end of an era. It's not the end of our purpose. It's not the end of our calling. It's not the end of our destiny. It's just the end of a season. And so if you're in that place where you're kind of going through that season, and I know Patty, I just saw her on here, she's got a senior graduating this year, that's a season. And so we have to keep the long-term view that our assignment is going to change, but just because it's the end of that era doesn't mean it's the end of our destiny. And if you want to listen to it, it's Brian Houston's podcast. He's been doing this incredible series called The Power of Loss. It's a 3-part series so far. And he's been talking about how when you lose something and, that's the end of that era, then, God has more for you after that. So I just encourage you with that this morning, that it may be the end of an era. It may be the end of something that you thought was going to be forever. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe you're going through a friendship breakup or a ministry breakup or, whatever it is. But it's not the end of you. It's not the end of your identity. It's not the end of your calling. And it's not the end of your destiny. So keep pressing forward. There is more for you. And we're going to be talking about that a little bit on Wednesday with Thomas Coakley, and about how he regained his fire after he lost his fire. He had sent me a little message saying, I felt like I lost my fire, but it's coming back. And so we're going to be talking about how to get your fire back after you've gone through the end of an era, the loss of something. So join us on Wednesday at 8:30. I'll be so excited to see you. Oh, great. Anita said, hi, Julie, perfect topic and timing. Thank you for sharing. Oh, Anita, that's so awesome. Yes, you're in a big transition, aren't you? So God bless you in that. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. I will see you Wednesday at 8:30 with our interview. And go live your big, amazing, beautiful lives. We're so blessed. All right. Love ya. Bye.